We have two iPhones. From the previous video, as you know, we switched the screen and we didn't lose any functionalities due to the configuration of the display in iOS 18. So what we're going to do is just complete the repair by switching this, as this one's iCloud lock, switching the motherboard from this one to that one. Let's get that started. Okay, so first things first, let's power off these phones. And I'm going to start off with the iCloud locked phone. So let's power this one off too. Okay. Once you power that off, unplug the battery. Remove the screen and the proximity sensor. We don't need this anymore, so we can place that to the side. Now we're just going to start unscrewing everything. I'm going to start off with the camera first, so let's remove all the screws. These use Tri-Oing and Phillips screws to remove the camera bracket. Now we can unscrew the top one. Now you remove the bracket. Now you get a standoff bit screwdriver and remove that one screw. Now pop up the camera. Now let's remove the LiDAR sensor. It uses two Tri-Oing screws. Once you remove the screws, you can remove the bracket. Place it there with the other stuff. Here's our spudger. We should be able to just pop up the LiDAR sensor. It's just glued into place with a bit of adhesive. We won't be using this one on this phone as they are paired to each device. SIM ejection tool and to remove the SIM tray so we don't forget about it. Place that there. Now just disconnect every single connector that you can see. We'll start off by removing the brackets. These are some Tri-Oing screws. Out comes the spudger to remove more connectors. Alright, now to remove the standoff bit right here. That goes to the board. Now that you have removed it, you can start wiggling the board gently and it should just pop out. There you go. Now you can move it to the side and let's get the normal unlocked phone. And let's repeat the process to this one as well. I'm going to speed up this process as you guys already watched this. So let's remove the screen. Disconnect the camera. Unscrew it. Remove the SIM tray and remove the bracket that holds the charging dock connector.
Now I'm going to disconnect every single connector and let's pull out the motherboard. Being gentle to not put in any pressure, we can move most of the connectors out the way. And gently lift up on the motherboard. With a bit of persuasion, it will come out. Then place the board to the side and let's use a traveling screwdriver to remove the LiDAR sensor. Now you can pop that off and move it to the side. Get the new housing or the iCar locked on. Place the LiDAR sensor in. Now I'm going to turn around and let's see if we can fix the camera glass. Let's use the spudger to rip it off, the remaining of the glass.
Once you clean this up fully, what you want to do is to get the other one right here. Get the camera glass off this one. And to do this, what you'll need to do is to get your heat gun, just like so. Get like a spudger like this. Turn your heat gun on. As you can see, our spudger kind of melted in there.
To aid the process, I'm going to add some isopropyl alcohol in the camera hole. And hopefully this will break down the adhesive. After about an hour of heat and a lot of glasses later, we got it out. Let's see if it fits. Yep, all good. Let's give it a quick clean up. All done. Now we're going to be using B7000 glue to stick this on. Now we can add a little bit, and using our spudger we can make an even ring around the camera. Once you've added it, I'm going to add it onto my palm and then place the phone onto it. Squeeze it down into place.
Let's start by adding the LiDAR sensor. Make sure it's the original one to the phone. I'm going to quickly clean this one out a bit as it is got some old pieces of glass on it. Once that's all good, clean the area where you put in the LiDAR sensor in and just slot it in like this, just like so.
Now we can get the screws and the bracket for the LiDAR sensor. Now we can use a tri-run screwdriver and put all the screws in. Once you've screwed in the LiDAR sensor, you're going to want to get the broken housing, as you need to get the front facing camera, as Face ID is connected to it. So let's start by removing the speaker. And let's remove the camera after that.
Lifting up this plastic retainer clip, there would be a standoff screw. You can remove that, and the speaker should just pop out like so. Now we can remove the Face ID camera, true depth sensor.
Just repeat the process on the next housing. Let's put this one back in. Before you put in the board, put the speakers back in, as it holds the standoff screw. To make it easy to put the screw on, I'm going to remove the camera. Once you put it on, you can put the board in. Be careful that you don't trap any cables underneath the logic board. Once you've got the logic board in there, you can start by plugging all the connectors in. Once you're done with your connectors, you can get your screen and plug it in. Once you got your screen on, just double check all the connectors are plugged in. Let's put the camera on. Once again, just check again with the connectors and let's power the phone on.
Changed. As you can see, there was a settings warning. You can go into settings now. You can scroll down into battery.
Battery health, 88% health, so it's not great, so we will change it later on. Now let's open up general
And about, parts and service history. Click back and restart and finish repair. Let it do its thing. Now, as you guys knew, the other phone was iCloud locked, and Apple states you can't change it. So let's see if it would go through. Let's click continue. Continue again. Agree. Hit restart.
Okay, let's open up general. About, we have an issue with the Face ID. We'll try setting up. Okay, so let me set it up. Let's see if it works. Yeah, Face ID works, so I don't know why it's showing the issue. It's gone. Alright, let's close the phone up. I'm not going to add the water resistant seal as the battery doesn't work. Alright, let's put in all the brackets and screws. get the display. Plug it in, make sure all the cables align. Once you've tightened all the brackets up, let's close the display down. Power the phone on. Turn on, put the SIM tray, close it down, put the pantograph screw in. This phone's costed me £80 in total. But that's without the battery. So on that note, if you like this video, like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.